So you're thinking about moving to Addison, Texas? Well, in this video, we're gonna take you around and show you everything you need to know about Addison. And I tell you what, this is one of my favorite spots in Dallas. And you could even consider this North Dallas. What they say, it's really nestled between Plano and downtown Dallas. So it's a good spot to be right in the center, right in the middle of everything. But this is where I'm at right now. You can see right over here is Addison Circle. And just look everything around here. I mean, it's amazing here. You got people out there on the patio. Right here is really compacted with apartments. You can see apartments and condos up above, but everything here on the main floor is all commercial space, restaurants, bars, shopping, haircut. I mean, everything you need is all right here in Addison Circle. This is definitely one of the most popular spots to be in right here, especially for young professionals. And you can see, look at all the amazing trees in here. Everything is enclosed, shaded, and it's just it's really nice. I mean, I love this area. There's a lot of history with me growing up here in Dallas and the Addison area. I'm going to take you through and reminisce a little bit with you as well, if you don't mind, and show you a couple of spots that really started off my career. You know, I had one of my first sales job here. I had bought my first condo here, and now everything's completely changed. This was back in the 2000s, early 2000s. So I'm talking about like 2001, 2002, you know, those types of, way back then, way back in the day, right? But I tell you what, overall, nice and peaceful around here, and it's just absolutely amazing. Over here, they have a great park area. They do what's called the Taste of Addison, where once a year, this place gets completely shut down with all the local restaurants. By the way, here in Addison, I'm going to take you down Beltline Street as well, and that's considered more restaurants per square mile here than anywhere else in Dallas. Might be even in the U.S. I don't know. It's one of the most heavily concentrated places for restaurants and bars and all kinds of good stuff. But let's not waste any more time. I'm going to take you around. Also, like we always do, show you a couple of different homes and different price points so you can see what will fit inside your budget here. And we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Dallas, Texas and the surrounding areas like Addison, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Dallas. My name is Levi. You know my partner Travis, and the team and I, we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you and you and you and you looking to make their move to Dallas. We love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make that smooth move to Dallas. So I'm out here right at the main intersection in Addison, Beltline and Coram Drive. Look at this. I wanted to share with you this real quick. Right there, that's a Buffalo Wild Wings. It is right now, but back in the day, that used to be a Bally Health Club, a Bally Total Fitness. And for those of you old enough to remember, Bally Total Fitness was like the premier fitness gym chain all across America at the time. They went out of business for quite some time, but I've been seeing their logo pop up like on ESPN and things like that recently, so I don't know if they're making a comeback. But that used to be a Bally's Total Gym, and that was my first sales job. I worked there with a really good friend of mine, still a friend of mine till this day, Michael Reese. He got me into sales, selling gym memberships, and that's what kind of started off my sales career whenever I got done with military. But this right here, if you can see right across the street, maybe not so much, but this is Ida Claire, one of my absolute favorite restaurants in the Dallas area, especially up here in Addison. Anytime I'm up and around here, although I just ate, I might have to go by there and get an appetizer or something because it's absolutely amazing. Definitely got to check out Ida Claire if you come here. But you'll see this strip mall right down here. Addison is land of the strip malls, all right? So this is everything along here. This is what you're going to find pretty consistently, just like this, down this whole road of Beltline is nothing but strip malls like this. But good looking strip malls, done very well. Everything's been just completely remodeled in the last 15 years or so because it's just everything's been given a facelift. So it all looks brand new and really, really nice. Again, one of the top spots for all your restaurants and bars and nightlife. Down here, there's this club we used to go to called Shuck and Jive that was in here as well. And I'm actually going to take you over on the other side where they've got Whole Foods and a couple other nice little hot spots. And then I'm going to show you my condo, the first condo that I bought as well. if I can get in there. It's a gated complex, but you know, us agents have some top secret skills. Sometimes we can get in there. And then I'm going to take you around, show you a couple of homes. This is definitely condo apartment heavy here in Addison. Young professional, but you still have some single family homes throughout this area that you can find if you want to kind of be in the mix. There's definitely quite a bit of corporate housing around here, so that's something to keep in mind. You'll see a couple of the office buildings back through there, all back through there as well, because we're right there on the tollway as well. So the Dallas North Tollway extends, borders Addison, cuts right through it. So, right in between Dallas and Plano, and of course Frisco, all that. This makes it a very good central spot, central location for businesses, places to live. I mean, you're really right in the middle of everything. It's a great spot, and I'm surprised I haven't really talked about it yet, but I was saving it for the right time. But all right, let's go check out the other side of the highway over here. I want to show you a couple little things over there. We'll go check out first condo, and then let's go check out some properties. Let's get after it. All right, so we're at the next stop over here. You can see, so that's Sherlock's, the Sherlock's pub. Yeah, public house, Sherlock. Anyways, that was the place I used to come all the time back in the day, because my condo is just right around the corner from here. Look at this, you got Pie Tap, build your own pizza there. Amazing. Their pie crust, their pizza crust only has 4 ingredients, which that's me. I kind of like a more clean food, so less ingredients, always the better. But you can just see how packed out this place is, and you've got a Whole Foods right there. You've got the original Pancake House over here. There is so much going on back through here. So many restaurants, bars, shopping, everything. This whole section too. I'll drive you around a little bit over here too. Super cool. You can see still a lot of nice trees over here, but it's jam-packed today. Of course, everybody's out and about enjoying it, and I just tell you what, it's just a great area. You can see, and again, everything's just really brand new. I think this used to be a different grocery store back in the day whenever I was here. I think that was like a Albertsons or a Tom Thumb or something like that, but Whole Foods took that over, and of course, anytime Whole Foods moves in, that kind of transforms the area. Now all of this is just absolutely amazing too. So let's go cruise around this. I'll show you this shopping section a little bit more, because there's a lot to do, and we'll go check out my condo and then go check out some homes. Let's go. Oh, and here we are at my old condo right up there. It was the upstairs a unit. What I loved about this area is on the other side of this was a green belt. So I had like floor to ceiling windows in the living room, and it just I just looked out on the whole green belt area, and it was really nice. There's a little creek back there, so if you sat out in the back, you could hear the water running. My downstairs neighbor was Brian. Still friends with Brian today after 20 plus years. He's in DC now though, but we chat once in a while. But you can kind of see here, this is what you'll find a lot here in Addison as well. A lot of these condo communities. I believe I bought mine for $107,000, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. And hey, that was good for me back then. So I kept it for a couple of years after that and rented it out. But yeah, you'll see this, a lot of apartments as well too. So you can see up here, those are probably more apartment style. We're on Preston Oaks, this road here, so pretty popular with a lot of this, but you can still find condos around here for $300,000 now, upwards in that range probably. Apartments for sure, absolutely. And this wasn't not even 5 minutes from where we just came. You could actually walk that. It was about a 5-minute drive, maybe a 10 to 15 minute walk. So clearly a completely walkable area. But now let's go check out, see if we can find some single family homes in the area. So if you're considering Addison, hey, and you got the family and need a little bit more space, or not looking for the condo or the apartment, we can see what that looks like. So let's go check it out. All right, so I had to take you by a townhome community here. This is all brand new construction throughout here, but this section is called the Grove here in Addison. A whole new development going on right off of Beltline. Literally, I can see Beltline from here. But luxury condos and townhomes. These are more of your townhome style. They're 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath, and they're going about 1,400 square feet. And right now the price is right around $515,000. and that's going to put the price per square foot right around $368, $370 a square foot. A little up there, but again, for the townhomes in this area, not too bad. You can see they've got some condos over here, building out a whole new section right here and here as well, and even over here too. So quite a bit of development just in this section, but that should give you an idea as far as the townhomes in the area, what they're going for over here. But they're considering these luxury townhomes, so you do get some good amenities, low HOA. They're fee simple as well, but just a couple of things to keep in consideration. And again, you can just walk right up there, hit everything. There's coffee shops by here. I think I saw a Starbucks. I mean, anything you need, definitely walkable. So worthwhile area here, but you'll find these all scattered throughout Addison. Let's go check out a single family home. And also, I forgot to mention, I'm going to take you to a $1.7 million house that we just locked up for one of our clients here as well. So if you stick around at the end, we'll show you that. But let's go check out a single family home in the 500 range so you can see if that may be a good fit for you. And then we'll go check out the $1 million. Let's go. All right, so we're in our next stop here in Addison, and you can see now these yards a little lacking because, I mean, Addison is very small area compared to, of course, most of the other cities around and suburbs around Dallas. But you can see we're coming up on the house right here. Now, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's listed at $579,000. It's right at 1,881 square feet. So that's going to put the price per square foot right around about $308 a square foot. But it was built in 1984. But if you're seeing the pictures online right now, then it was remodeled. So it looks like everything's nice in there. Looks like they went with all the gray tones, the gray and white tones, which is pretty popular these days. And you can see here, a lot of these homes, again, well-established neighborhood. You can tell by the trees. I love, a lot of people do like this type of living though, with some very small yards and less maintenance. And then, close to everything. We're literally right outside. I mean, I could throw a rock and hit Beltline again. So you're close to absolutely everything you need. Shops, restaurants, everything just right around the corner. So you're paying for convenience here. It is a little bit pricier compared to a lot of the areas throughout, especially in the suburbs. But again, with the proximity to Dallas, I mean, it doesn't take that long to get to downtown Dallas if you need to go down there. If you want to get anywhere else up to North Dallas, you're not too far away from that either. So very, very easy and accessible. Of course, that's what you're paying for, is the access to everything that you have, all the food and restaurants, but also proximity wise. So now let's go check out that $1.7 million property we just locked up for one of our clients here in Addison as well. You're going to love it. Let's go check it out. All right, then you're gonna find streets like this nestled throughout Addison and this North Dallas area. You can see some beautiful homes. There's a nice home right behind me there. I mean, up and down this whole street is, full of beautiful homes here. Of course, you're in the 1.5 million range and up. And again, right off of everything, right off of Preston Road and Beltline again as well. So imagine that. You got proximity to everything. But this street, there's been some celebrities on this street, Emmitt Smith, a couple other football players, but this is the home that we just locked up for our client here. And it was actually listed around 1.6 million. It's a 5-bedroom, 6 baths, just over 5,700 square feet. So that's going to put the price per square foot a little over $300 or so a square foot, and built in 1990, but they've done some rehab and some remodel on that as well. Again, look at all these beautiful trees up here. I mean, even this property right over here, just covered in large trees in the front. The backyards are absolutely amazing here, and it's super quiet. This is actually, whenever you come into this neighborhood, it says no through traffic, so they just let you know this is not an area where you can just cruise around freely throughout here. But look at that, just all these homes throughout here, pretty nice, pretty large as well, well over 5,000 square feet, the majority on here. But look, even in the back, look at all the trees just like taking over the road. I love that. It's like whenever you drive into a neighborhood, I think nothing just makes it a lot more calming and peaceful than just huge, large trees, especially whenever they encapsulate the roads. I love that. It just feels something magical about it, right? Something magic in the air. But tell you what, this home, very, very nice, beautiful. We're super excited for our clients. They'll be moving in there soon, closing that up. Everything looks good. So we're really excited for them as well. And this should give you an idea. There's a couple of these streets nestled throughout here. I mean, North Dallas, Addison, this whole area, really, really nice overall. And again, the proximity that you have to everything and all the restaurants you could ever imagine. If you love to eat and you're a foodie, this is definitely a good spot to be. But that pretty much wraps up this. We hope you've enjoyed this tour. We'll take you We'll take you down the street, show you a little bit more of the neighborhood. And again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make that smooth move to Dallas. And until next time, well, we hope to show you around town.